I know we're not supposed to stick the Q-tips in her ear, but like, fuck. Okay. Okay. Somewhere in there I would have got it. I would have got it. I hope I got it. Oh. Happy Pride season, everybody. It's June. Oh. Look at how stupid these are. They're so cute. Hi, baby. You want a little pride mice? You want a little pride mice? Oh, here you go, mama. Here you go. In case anybody's wondering, my cat did say gay rights, so I have a whole bunch of videos planned for the month. I wanted this to come out on Tuesday, which was June 1st, but I'm lazy and that didn't happen, so we're here. But today I did want to play with the Hipdot X Meatball Diamond Diva palette. Oh my god, my cat is going insane. I bought her last year when it was first released because I love Meatball so much. She's like quickly become one of my favorite drag queens. I was like, rainbow palette, I've got to own it. I've got most of them, but I've never actually used it. It's literally like, I haven't touched it at all. I think I swatched that blue one, but other than that, like even the glitters in here, I haven't used anything. So this is gonna be like a completely like first impressions. Now I have that stuck in my head. Ooh, ah. Prime my eyes with the Morphe white concealer. So I'm gonna go. The freaking names in this palette crack me up. Whipcrack.mp3. I'm just gonna start here. When I hold my mirror up, all I can see is Mariah Carey. It's kind of creeping me out. It's like somebody's watching me. Love that. Love that. You know, from these videos, you would think that like Mariah Carey is my ultimate #1 diva, and she's not. It's Christina Aguilera. Since we're talking about Pride, let's talk about some divas. Some gay, iconic divas. As a little kid, my first well, I guess it would have to be Selena. I grew up here in South Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, which is like 2 hours away from Corpus Christi, which is where which is where Selena was like famously known to live. She was born in Lake Jackson, I think, if my memory serves me right. But she resided in Corpus Christi as an adult, and that's where she died at the... Oh my god. One time we were going to Corpus Christi. It was a little family vacation just to get away for the weekend. And my dad was like, oh my god, I booked this hotel. And when we pulled up, it was the fucking Days Inn where Selena got shot. I don't think it was a Days Inn anymore. I think they like another company came and bought it, but it was the fucking Days Inn where Selena got shot. I was like, no, baby, you gotta cancel that. You gotta I am not staying in that hotel. No. No, we are not staying at that hotel. Anyway, we ended up going to a nicer hotel by the beach. But, oh my god, I always think about that. I was just like, you booked what? Yolanda vibes. The big stand moment of my life came in 98, 99? 98. When Britney Spears came out and said, hit me baby one more time. Like every other gay or queer child around the world, I saw Britney and was just like, oh mama, this is it. This is it. This is my girl. She is the moment. Come on now.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment. Now come on now.
Ugh. The 90s. That and my first concert ever was actually Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again tour. So I was a Britney stan for a very, very long time. Up until, I would say, the Britney album. Slave for you. So now I'm going in with eggplant emoji. Is she there? I kind of see her. Maybe she's a stamper. We got a stamp. Yeah, there we go. So when Britney did the Britney album and released I'm a Slave for You, I remember like watching. Oh my god. I want to do like a whole Britney dedicated video because as a kid I was such a stan. Like my expectations of a pop star are so high because I grew up with Christina, with Britney, Jessica and many more. It's just not the same, man. Pop music is like, it's not dying, but like campy pop. No, I don't want to say that either. Maybe I'm just old and I'm just like, oh, when I was younger. But it's just not the same. Anyway, I don't know why. I just kind of like pulled away from Britney. And then 2002 came around and I was introduced to somebody who changed my life forever. I stand to this day, Miss Avril Lavigne, and she was like the anti-Britney. I think, I don't know, like, I was really like, I wasn't against Britney. I didn't dislike her. I just didn't love her the way I did as, like, I just didn't love her like I did like a couple years ago. I just kind of like, I don't know, took a step back. I was also like really into Shakira because she was doing laundry service at the time, like, whenever, wherever. And when Avril Lavigne came around, so did the iconic, the masterpiece, the greatest album of all time, and I will fight you to the death for this, Christina Aguilera's Stripped album. I don't care. I will fight you. It's not just because I'm a Christina Aguilera stan. That album is what made me a Christina Aguilera stan. Like, to this day, I cannot get over how incredible that album is. Like, from beginning, the stripped intro, to Keep Singing My Song. Oh, my God. Life-changing. Life-changing. Inspires all the girlies. To this day, it's just such a staple. Speaking of gay pride, I think that was like maybe around the time where I was like becoming really like hyper aware that I was, you know, different, different, you know, it's he, you know, yeah. And I just remember like the controversy that was the music video to Beautiful. It was like the first time that I ever really saw like somebody who would be like considered like transgender or like transsexual at the time. Like, I also remember that was the first time I ever saw two men kissing was in that music video. So next would be Comfort Plus. So yeah, the Stripped album made me a Christina Aguilera stan, and then Back to Basics came out and I was like, I was one of the very few people that bought Bionic, listened to it, and loved it. And I loved Bionic so much that I kind of blamed. Well, I still kind of blame. I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. I will die on this ship. Call me Dido. I will die on this ship. Yeah, I will go down on this ship. Lady Gaga and Perez Hilton, mostly Perez Hilton, sabotage Christina Aguilera's Bionic album just because it was like electronic and she had bangs. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and act like Gaga was not the moment, but like, come on now. Bangs. Give me a break. I'm kind of, is it the bisexual flag? I feel like I got that on my face right now. So when Gaga first came out, I was actually not anti-Gaga. I did like Poker Face and Just Dance. But I was very much like, I have not forgiven you for what you did to Christina Aguilera. It really wasn't up until like that VMA performance where she did Paparazzi and she was like bleeding, where I was like, oh, that I really kind of jumped on board. And then she did the Fame Monster with the little mushroom hat. Ooh, Speechless, Bad Romance, Dance in the Dark, Deceased. Then we're going to go into Grandma's Pickles, also in 2011. Well, 2010 it was released. I remember buying the Katy Perry Teenage Dream album and it smelling like, I wonder if it still smells, but it was supposed to smell like cotton candy and it just smelled like sweet sugar. Like it definitely smelled like something that like you would have bought at Victoria's Secret. But Katie's Teenage Dream era, oh my god. I still regret to this day not going to the Teenage Dream tour, but I did catch her on her next tour she did for Prism. The Prismatic World Tour. Anyway, long story short, I still am a big Katy Perry fan. Stream Electric. So anyway, I started this, I went on this whole tangent trying to tell you about my top 5 fave artists. And I would say Christina Aguilera, Avril Lavigne, Selena Gomez. Don't make fun of me. She's just so sweet and so kind and so genuine. I don't understand why everybody hates her so much. Like, she really hasn't done anything other than date Justin Bieber. Like, who doesn't talk shit about their ex-boyfriend, okay? Like, give me a fucking break. What else has she done? What has she done to deserve hate? She's just trying to sing mediocrely and be on her way, okay? Just let her do her little cooking show and have her music and have her, she has a new show coming up with Steve Martin and Martin Short. Something about murders in a hotel or something. Go watch that. Just leave Selena alone, okay? Selena Gomez is number 3. I love her so much. Selena, if you need another kidney, you can have both of mine. 4, Lady Gaga, for sure. No, I take that back. I take it back. Number 4 is Kesha. Oh my fucking god, Kesha. So, I don't know what it was about TikTok, but it came out. Also, this yellow called Tinkle, of course. Stunning. This is probably, like, I would say the most pigmented shade that I've used so far. But something about Kesha, she came out, and so did I. I was like, oh, TikTok on the clock? Baby, I'm gay. I started, like, wearing glitter, like, on my face, and I would get, like, acrylic paint, and I would draw 2 little lines, like she did. I started wearing feathers in my hair, because I had long hair with the bangs, because I wanted to be, like, emo scene, but I wasn't ever cool enough. Her music was just so fun, and, like, there was something about her, like, trash glamour that really resonated with me. Going in with the orange called Reba Diva. I love Reba. I'm a survivor. And after a couple lengthy legal battles, she came out and released her best album and one of the best albums of all time. I'd argue with that as well. Rainbow. Rainbow came at a time in my life where I was very vulnerable. I really needed that album, and it was released, that year. My best friend, fiance, boyfriend committed suicide, and it was just like, it's such a dark moment. 2017 is such a dark year for me, and it just reminds me of, like, it's like that stupid quote, like, you don't really know where you're going or, like, plan for anything. Life just kind of hits you, but, like, at least I'm not who I was 3-4 years ago. 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 years ago. And I'm very proud of myself for that. A part of that process of healing and, like, finding myself and being okay to, like, breathe and not constantly want to just, like, off myself came from, like, music and relying on these powerful women who have taught me and, like, been there for me without even, like, really knowing through their music. Like, my top 5, like, Christina, Avril, Selena, Kesha, Gaga, Ellie, Kylie Minogue. You know what? I'm gonna do it. My last FM top 10. Just so you all know that I am a certified homosexual. But yeah, top 10. Selena, Gaga, Avril, Kylie, Lana, Christina, Ellie, and Kesha. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, Nicki and Paramore. I'm gonna go back in with a little Whip Crack MP3 and some Ashley O. The, like, baby pink in there. Oh, you know what I didn't realize? It's the rainbow flag and then the trans flag. Baby pink, white, and that aqua color. I did not make that connection either. Am I blind or just stupid? Both. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Finish the eyes. Just need the bottoms, but I'm gonna take off my little headband, do the rest of my face, clean up the glitter, and yeah, I think that's it. Wrong side. Finally got to use the Marc Jacobs bronzer that was missing from the package a couple weeks ago. Looks really nice. I really like it. The lips are lined in our NYX Soft Spoken Liner, because I'm going to go in with my new fave, Eden from Trixie Cosmetics. So I did blush, bronzer. I need mascara, liner, because I forgot liner last time. I wanted to die. I took those pictures with no liner. I took the pictures, I uploaded the video, no liner. Wanted to die. Okay, opening the palette back up. Let's just use this little brush, going in with Comfort Plus. And it's gonna be like a little blue. Then eggplant emoji. And then whipcrack.mp3. And then last but not least, Puttanesca. Why is the red Puttanesca? So like, for the sauce? If Willie Nelson was gay. Woo. First time using the Meatball X Hipdot Diamond Diva palette, I gotta say, I didn't expect it to be pigmented. I thought it was gonna be kind of, I really thought it was gonna be terrible. I mean, like, I don't want to be an asshole, but I kind of thought it would be shit. And it's not, so I'm happy. It's definitely, like, you pat and stamp on the pigment instead of just, like, swiping and building it up and building it up. It is best to, like, stamp, I've noticed. But there's no issue with that. It's real cute. The glitters, I mean, it's glitter. Pull it together, Diva. Is it my favorite rainbow palette? I don't know. It's definitely one of the better ones. I have a whole bunch that are kind of shitty. Most of them are from Morphe, so I mean, like, it's Morphe brand. I gotta say, Hipdot always kind of really impresses me. I have the Kesha Rose palette. I also have the pink one, the, like, Flower Burst or Flower, whatever the fuck it is. Real cute. I also have those, like, little peeps, the peep sponges. I don't use them, but God, they're so fucking cute. Oh, and I have the My Chemical Romance collection, but, like, I ain't gonna use that. That's collectors. But I really am always impressed with Hipdot. I always, like, I never know what to expect, and I don't expect much, but they always kind of like, oh, wow, this ain't shit. If you need a rainbow palette, I would definitely recommend this one. The Diamond Diva with Meatball. And now, it is time to take one step closer into finding the meaning of Mariah. I kind of want, like, this is like the Pride one, so I kind of wanted to find one that was kind of cute. So here we go. We found a cute one. I just, like, opened the page and saw Aretha Franklin, so I'm like, ooh, baby, here we go. Page 308. The year following the hoedown, VH1 Divas Live called me back to do a Diana Ross tribute. The Boss, Donna Summer, and I were supposed to do a supreme kind of a moment. Of course, I lived for the idea because Miss Ross. However, it would be a bit of a stretch for me because while I was very familiar with both Miss Ross and Miss Summer's iconic disco diva periods, I grew up with their dance hits. The Supremes era would require research. I loved Miss Ross's 80s dance anthems like I'm Coming Out, Pride, and big ballads like Endless Love, which I so loved remaking with Luther Vandross. Oh my god. You know, I would have to say I do like Mariah's version of that more. Going back. I could capture that feeling. Of course, I knew some Supremes classic like Stop in the Name of Love. Ooh. But I didn't really know their specific performances, styles, qualities, or all of the lyrics. If RuPaul heard that, psh, he'd have an H&M meltdown. I read that kind of fast, but whatever. That's kind of cute. I wish I would have read like a couple of pages later. The last page of this chapter, though. That day, the police saved my one-of-a-kind dress moment. If only someone could have saved our once-in-a-lifetime Whitney Houston. Oh my god. God. I mean, in this one chapter alone, we went through Diana Ross. I saw Aretha Franklin right here. She mentions Donatella Versace, Whitney Houston. God. Oh. What a moment, what a life, what a Mariah. So before we end this video, I did have a little present to myself. So I don't know what is it with like celebrities nowadays just like selling their shit to the poor people. But I ain't complaining. It's called Kesha's Rainbow Collection. So every Wednesday, Kesha's assistant or something, I imagine, goes and put stuff up on the eBay store. This is big. But let me just show you. Oh my god. So it says Kesha there at the top. That's Kesha. And then it says, ooh, animal, I heart you. And then she has the signature down here. So let me just. It's so beautiful. I have to frame this one. I have to frame it. Wow, this is so stunning. Kesha, Chelsea, thank you for having the Rainbow Collection up to this day. Like, all of us, all the animals get to have, like, a little piece of, like, Kesha history and, like, the autographs, and I appreciate it so much. And then here's a little letter. I don't know what's in here. Oh my god, I just got glitter bombed by Kesha, live on camera. Hey, beautiful magical animal. Thank you for buying and treasuring one of my precious pieces. I'm sending it to you with love. A portion of your purchase will go to Black Lives Matter and Music Cares. Follow at Kesha's Rainbow Collection on Instagram and tag us in a pic of your item so we can repost it. Aww. But, God, there's fucking glitter everywhere. I literally got glitter bombed by Kesha on camera. Rainbow Collection, Kesha, Gay Singers, Pride, Meatball Makeup Palette. Oh, well, I also have it here. This is also from Hipdot, the Kesha Rose palette. It's so stunning and beautiful. And it has a little tassel, so. What a way to start Pride. Well, here's to one of many videos that I'm going to be uploading this month. They're going to be stupid, cute little, like, crafts and makeup. And tomorrow I have the Prince collection arriving. Well, the 2 eyeshadow palettes from the Prince collection. So I'm going to do a video with that because I just have to. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to take a couple pictures of myself, upload them on Instagram. You can follow me at Derek Rowley. And I hope you have a great day, a great night, a great month. And if you were a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, cheers and happy Pride. Ooh, ah! There we go.